slow down when approaching an intersection. That's one of the main takeaways from defensive driving instructor at St. Louis Community College, Kingston Jia. He was speaking against the backdrop of the fatal traffic accident along the Labrie-Vieux Fort Highway on August 11, 2020. The surveillance video of the crash has gone viral. 23-year-old motorcyclist Andy Taco Jabati succumbed to his injuries after he collided with a bus on the Labrie-Vieux Fort Highway on Tuesday. The rider, who took evasive action after a pickup truck emerged from the parking lot of the True Value Building and Hardware Supply store, plowed into an oncoming commuter bus, which was packed with passengers. Jia says the tragic flaw of the rider was he approached the junction with too much speed.
All the key factors in collision prevention is to always reduce on your speed or drive at a moderate speed as you approach an intersection, especially a busy intersection, because you never know what the other drivers, the other road users might do. You never know when a child might just run across the road. Because people normally cross at intersections. So one of the key factors to avoid a collision is you reduce on your speed as you're approaching an intersection. I realized that was not done in this scenario.
Some have speculated that the pickup truck driver should have seen the rider. However, Jia says vehicle blind spots could obscure a driver's viewpoint. Therefore, he advises that drivers traverse intersections cautiously.
Look right, left, and right again just before you move. But even that, sometimes we still miss a vehicle. So even the rider must take that into account, because a motorcycle is very, very small. And I suspect one of the other things that cause the driver not to recognize the motorcycle, not just his speed, but also there's another vehicle going in the opposite direction which could have obscured the driver's view at that point in time.
In the video, the secretary of the National Association of Driving School observed that after the motorcyclist dodged the pickup truck, he proceeded directly into the path of the bus. He believes target fixation may have also played a role in the collision.
When you see an object, that is not the object you want to run into, but because you don't want to run into it, you look at it for so long that the motorcycle follows wherever your eye goes. And that happens in driving a car, riding a motorcycle, riding a bicycle. Wherever your eye is looking, wherever your head turns towards, that's where your vehicle will go. So I think that's what occurred in that situation.
This is the driving instructor's advice to motorists to help avoid collisions.
I just want to tell riders, you are very small and you are very fast. People may not see you. Don't expect people to see you. Act as if people cannot see you. So you're approaching a junction, act as if that driver you see there looking at you did not see you. So in case he does anything, you can react. And I would say to drivers, don't cause other drivers to change their style of driving because of you. But make sure you always change your style of driving because of other drivers.
Jia is employing drivers to take responsibility for their lives by keeping other motorists in mind. He called on government to invest in road signage and speed bumps to save lives. Colby DeVoe, HTS News Force.